How was it like from transitioning from living in the Philippines and coming to live in the United States as a young adult?
It was really hard for me because when I got here, I was all by myself. No, no immediate family. Mostly it's just distance relative. So like my English was very poor at that time because in the Philippines, like English is our second language, and the most and plus on top of that, the most important thing is like closeness to my family because Filipino culture is just like you're really very close to your family. It's like close knit, and Filipinos are normally hospitable, which is very opposite for Americans.
Why did you come to America and how?
Why did I come to America and how? I came here to have a, I guess it's Filipino dream, you know, enabled to come to America. I guess I was dreaming for a better life, better future. That's why I came here. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I was looking for like a better life and a better future that I don't think you can find it back home, being in a third world country.
How did you come here?
I came here as a tourist visa. The tourist visa meaning like you cannot really stay here in America. That's why I really struggled when I came here. But I managed and I was able to fix my papers here to get my permanent residency. I came here as a fiancé visa, but like but the thing is it didn't work out with my original fiance. So like I married someone else, which is the father of my children now. So it's a long story. I don't know if you guys want to listen to my story, but it was really a long story. So just to cut the short story short, to summarize it, I came here as a fiancé visa, um, with a different person, but I didn't end up marrying him. I ended up marrying someone else. So I was told that I wasn't able to like fix my papers here, so I had to go back home and leave my family behind. So enable for me to like stay here America for good.
How long were you gone for?
I was gone for 6 months. I left my kids here and my husband at that time because I was told by the immigration that I wasn't able to adjust my status here because I didn't marry the original petitioner and I end up marrying someone else, which is the father of my children now.
How was life as a young wife and mother?
That was really hard. I actually had three miscarriages before I had my first one. Um, I had my first miscarriage when I was 21, and then it's like every year I get pregnant, but I end up losing them. But I finally had my first one when I was 23. So it was really hard for me because in the Philippines we have maid there, we have servants there to like to do stuff for us, you know. Um, but over here when I had a baby, I had to take care of everything. I have to take care of my baby. I had to do the her laundry. I had to like feed the baby, change the diaper, and when she wakes up in the morning, and I don't even know how to carry a baby to begin with when I had my first one. So it was really hard for me.
How were you able to find a job that best suit you and your family?
Mm, I cannot really say best suit me because like I didn't really have to work not until my kids are like already in school. Because if I go to job, if I go find a, if I work and then I have two kids, I don't think it's even my money that I'm gonna make. It's even enough to like pay for the babysitter. So I decided to wait not until they're in grade school. That's when I got a job. It's not really suit for that. Oh well, I guess it is kind of suit for them because the job that I got, good thing my boss was really nice for me that I can just leave every time they're sick or there's like a like a school, there's like a school issue, or like they have a field trip, or like he can just let me go anytime. Oh, I need to pick them up or take them to like babysitter after school. Good thing I have a best friend that helped me to pick them up if I'm not available, you know. Yeah, so in short, my boss is kind of working with my hours, because I guess it suit me having two kids at a very young age.
And what job was this?
Mm. It's actually like a medical hospital, so like an independent pharmacy. So I started working there as a receptionist. So like, so that pharmacy, since the owner of that pharmacy is an independent pharmacy, likes me, so he sponsored me. That's how I got my license as a pharmacy technician. Now I'm working as a pharmacy technician
Where?
at Walgreens in San Francisco. Can I say that? Really? So I started working at that independent pharmacy as a like a receptionist or billing, and then my bosses really likes me, so he sponsored me to get my license. So now I'm working at Walgreens as a pharmacy technician, and I'm okay with my job. Yeah,
Where?
at Walgreens in financial
What
district.
were the biggest struggles you faced living here? Did you have any financial issues?
When we were having am I on? When we were having financial issues, because during that time my husband is the only one who's working. When we had that financial issue, we have two kids, and then he's the only one that's working at that time, and the money that he's making is not even enough to feed two children and pay for our rent and to feed us. That's why when that things happened, that's when I was like thinking, oh, I need to find a job. But then like I told myself that if I look for a job, then I'm gonna need a babysitter, which is like maybe it's not even enough to pay for a babysitter for two kids. So my husband decided to have double job so we can feed our children and pay for our rent.
We didn't always have financial issues, so can you talk about the time when we were living comfortably?
Yeah, so my ex-husband got into a real estate business. He was doing good, doing real estate business. Yeah, so he was making pretty good money at that time. So we even we managed to buy like four properties, and like at the time when he was doing the real estate business, I didn't even have to go to work, and we can even afford to buy whatever we want, like a luxury life. Not until they had that real estate bubbles, like when the real estate went down, that's what he lost pretty much. We pretty much lose everything that we have and that we earn. They're like all gone. It just went away just like bubbles, right?
Do you feel like you reached that American dream you were looking for?
In some point I did. If you're talking about financially or financial, in some point I did. But if you're asking me like American dreams, like in terms of my happiness, I think I did. Because I had my two children here, and they make me pretty much, that's my American dream, you know.
Do you think you live comfortably now? Are you content with where you are?
Comfortably in that, in terms of financial, I'm just okay. But living comfortably, like in terms of if I'm happy or like contented or like emotionally, yes, I am. I'm very contented, happy. I'm very happy. But financially, um I'm okay. I'm I'm doing good. It's not like I have everything I need, but I'm happy. I'm contented of what I have. I have my two beautiful children, and I guess I'm happy. Yeah, that's all. That's all that matters to me right now. That I'm very happy.